Oh, hey guys, welcome back to another NFL predictions video. And as I see, the Rams have gone back to white colors. But we are not looking at the Rams schedule, we are looking at the Niners schedule. And looking at the Niners schedule, their first two games are already somewhat tough. But they have LA at home. I think they could win it, but I'm going to give LA the win over San Francisco, so there you go. San Francisco's not going to win in LA. Alright, so they're not even going to win at home against LA, so sadly. 0-2 because Carolina's going to whoop their ass. Seattle's also going to whoop some ass too. That's already an 0-3 start. I think they'll beat Dallas. Dallas isn't gonna have Tony Romo at the time, so I'm gonna give San Francisco the win there, but it's gonna be a rough road from there. San Francisco at Arizona, they could pull the upset off just because it's a division rival, but once again, I'm giving them the loss. There's already a 1-4 record there. 1-4, I believe. Yes, 1-4. At Buffalo, I don't know if San Francisco's going to win that, but I'm going to give Buffalo the win over San Francisco because it's in Buffalo. So that's 1-5. How shit they are. They're going to suck this year. They're probably going to do worse than last year. And now at least they're going to get their second win now. They're 2-5. I think it's already a little too late, but to get a playoff opportunity, but that's okay. 2-5, New Orleans. I don't give a shit about the fucking Buccaneers. Let's go back to the 49ers, whatever. We already did Tampa Bay. Why do we need to do them again? Come on, please just fucking go down. Please? Thank you. So you have week 7, there's a bye week. Week 9, I'm going to give New Orleans the win, 2-6, 2-7, 2-8. I think San Francisco might be able to beat Miami, but I think they'll pull it off. 3-9. By the way, I already had this prediction before the preseason even started, so hopefully I'm right. And then San Francisco at Chicago. That never turns out well. I'm gonna make that 3-8, 3-9, and then New York at San Francisco. That's a loss. 3-10. I think I'm gonna give them a win against Atlanta. So that's 4-10, and then they're gonna lose their next 2 games. 4-10. What the fuck? Okay, 3-9, 3-10. Okay, let's recount. 3-8, 3-9, 3-10, 4-10. Oh yeah, 4-12. Okay. And here's the preseason down here. They actually sucked in the preseason so far. This is why San Diego over there. But yeah, the only team they beat was Denver, which I find that kind of sad, because Denver was the Super Bowl champs and they lost to one of the worst teams in the NFL last year. So next we're going to go to the Rams scoring and schedule. I don't give a shit about your guys' team. Just here to do predictions, even though I think they do really good this year. So what do you know? We already saw this first game on San Francisco's schedule. We're doing this by worst to best. So we're going from San Francisco all the way up to Carolina. We're going along those lines. We're doing the whole schedule. We're doing the whole division this episode. So we'll only need 4 episodes in total after this, because we are already in the last week of the preseason. So we need to hurry up and get these done here, so then I can have my final predictions video in another episode. And I can point out the games that I believe that they will win and lose. I'm gonna correct those and see if they'll be right. I'll probably keep most of them the same, probably change a few. So LA at San Francisco, I'm giving LA the win. Of course, San Francisco could be an upset. Seattle at LA. I'm giving LA the victory because Seattle didn't beat them there last year. I think LA is improving. So yep, they were St. Louis last year. They're gonna be LA this year. So LA at Tampa Bay. I don't know. I'm going based off of last time, but they were at home last time. But I'm going to give LA the victory, so that's already a 3-0 start. Good start. No, I think Arizona will be that kind of team that just loses every game at home to every team. Yeah, I think Arizona's going to be that team to lose to every single team at home except for the 49ers. Just like the Broncos last year, the only division game they won at home. So I think Arizona's gonna win the away games but lose the home games. So I'm giving Arizona I'm giving Arizona a loss against LA, so that's 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0. Now, I don't know who's going to win here. I'm going to say Carolina is their first loss. And then they go to New York. I think you're going to lose there. So that's already 7-2. 2 straight losses. 8-2. 9. I don't know. I'm giving them 9-2. 10-2. 11-2. 11-2, so there you go. 11-3, 12-3. So I think LA is going to be a 12-4 team. I think they'll do really good. And if you guys realize, the only game they've actually lost so far in the preseason was against Denver. That was in Denver, so I'm going to give them some props. And they're in Minnesota right now winning. But, of course, Minnesota is shit because they'll probably be shit this year because they don't have Teddy Bridgewater. He's out for the year, I'm pretty sure. Seahawks schedule. So, yeah, and the next schedule will obviously be Arizona. So, I'm going to have to take a shower after this. Damn. So, yeah, this is a different schedule again. So... Yep, we're gonna have to restart this. Okay, so regular season, we have Seahawks at home against the Miami Dolphins. That's clearly a win for Seattle. Clearly. At the Rams, I'm gonna give them their first loss. So they win their first home game, which is their first game at home against the Dolphins. I'm gonna give them a win, clearly. At the Rams, they're getting a loss. They're going to get a loss there. 49ers at home, I'm going to have to give Seattle the win because 49ers just haven't shown enough effort. I mean, the 49ers might be able to beat the Cardinals one time, and maybe, I doubt they beat them, though. Like, maybe the Rams at home one time, and that's it. At the Jets, I believe that's their second loss. I think the Jets are going to beat quite a few tough teams because in order to have any chance of going to the playoffs at all, they're going to need to be able to beat some of those tough teams because they have a pretty tough schedule this year. Probably second or third toughest schedule in the league. So the Jets will probably be the best team out of all the tough schedule teams, like the Browns and the 49ers, but the only reason why they have tough schedules is because they're considered bad teams. The Jets just have a lot of good teams to face, so I'm gonna have to give them the win at home against the good teams. So that's 2-2, 3-2. At the Cardinals, you guys know what I'm gonna say. 4-2, 5-2, 6-2. 6-3, that's a loss at the Patriots. At home against the Eagles, 7-3, 8-3. And I think they're gonna get redemption at the Panthers at home, 9-3. But I think the Packers for once are gonna beat them at home, 10-3. I think they're gonna win. They're gonna win against the Rams, lose to the Cardinals, and win at the 49ers. So I have the Seahawks with an 11-5 record. And I have them either as the number 2 or the number 3 seed in the playoffs. I got the Packers as my number 2, I believe. I got my Eagles as like my number 3. I actually don't know who to make number 1, but I'm gonna put LA as number 1. Now, I actually have the Seahawks second in the division, so it will be sad to not include them, so I'm going to have to say they're going to be in the playoffs somewhere. But they're going to be next to the Vikings somewhere, either number 5 or 6. So, the thing is, I don't really know if they're going to beat the Vikings in rating-wise or not, but I think they'll be one of the wild cards like last year, but they'll do really good. Like they're going to be just like they were against the Panthers last year, but only this time I don't think they'll be behind that badly. So, yeah. Steelers are losing to the fucking Panthers. That's sad. It's like a field goal, too. So, 11-5. So, let me know what you guys think are going to happen to these teams in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys think about these teams' records. I'd like to let you guys know which one of these teams deserve what spot and where they should go. No, I actually personally don't think I'm not going to let you guys know. So I'm going to keep the 49ers out for sure. That's the team I was going to say, but alright, so we have in this game right here. First of all, we have the Cardinals at the Patriots. No, the Patriots at the Cardinals. The Cardinals will be playing at home against the Patriots. And they're going to win that game. I don't know if it's raining or not outside. Don't really know. Maybe, maybe not. So, yeah, I'm giving the Patriots the win. No, wait, the Patriots, hell, I'm wrong. So their offense is first. They're awesome. Oh, they fucking destroyed the fucking Patriots haven't beat them in like 10 years. 8 years. The last time they won 20-18. They do really good at home against the Patriots. So I'm giving the Cardinals a win. 1-0 because you guys know they're going to have Jimmy Garoppolo, and the Cardinals were really good last year. So that's going to be 1-0. Buccaneers at home, yes, that's 2-0. At the Bills, 3-0. At home against the Rams, that's the first loss, 3-1. At the Niners, 4-1. At home against the Jets, I really don't know. 4-1. I don't know whether or not to say the Jets are going to win or not. But I think they're going to pull it off against the Jets at home. So, 5-1 at home, 5-2 at the Panthers. At the Panthers, that will be 5-3. 5-3, 6-3 at the Vikings. At the Vikings, I'm going to give the Vikings the upset win. So the Niners have them, so the Panthers, whatever, 5-1, 6-1, no, not 6-1, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3. Well, let's see, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3, 6-4. 6-4, then 7-4 at home against the Redskins. That's a win, 8-4. At the Dolphins, win, 9-4. They're at home against the Saints. They're at home against the Saints. You know what? I think I'm gonna give the Jets a win there. I think I'm gonna give the Cardinals a win. Never mind. And then the Dolphins, and then the Saints, they beat the Saints 10-4. And then 2 straight losses, boom and boom, there you go. So I think the Cardinals lose both times against the Rams. So I think that'll be a 3-3 division. I don't know. I just think they're gonna have a 9-7 record, either 9-7, 10-6, just like the Raiders, because they did get beat up pretty badly by the Raiders at home in the preseason. But yeah, I'm gonna say they're about as good as the Raiders this year, and if not, then they're just a little bit better. So that'll do it for this video. I hope you guys want to see another one after this. Hopefully 4 more, because I got 4 more. After that, I'll be done with these. I'll make one more prediction video, and then from here on out, it's just gonna be. And by the way, I will be making my Super Bowl predictions video sometime this coming week. Probably, it could be Saturday, I don't know. So I know I'm gonna be doing another NFL predictions video. I think tomorrow I'm gonna be doing either tomorrow or Saturday, I'm going to be doing the Bills and the Dolphins. So I'd like to know your comments, who you guys think will be in the playoffs and who you think will go to the Super Bowl. At this point in time, I'm willing to know what your predictions are, and if you can tell me, I might give you a shout out if you're right with everything and all the records and stuff. You know, guys, just let me know, and maybe I'll give you guys a shout out at the end of the year. In February. So basically the start of next year I can just give you a shout out, and then you know,